Now, the Russian and the Ukrainian forces are locked in intense fighting at the front lines, and the Ukrainian president is trying really hard in Washington to convince the United States of America to pour in more money and more weapons. But the soldiers, it appears, are really tired, and they have no way out of the battles that seem to be never ending. Our next report gets you some glimpses from the front lines of what is unfolding at Bakhmut.
There's nothing left. Everything's destroyed. Everything.
There was a direct hit in our dugout, and a guy died in my arms.
Bakhmut, the city which is witnessing the longest and the bloodiest battle in the Ukraine war. The fight here has dragged on for over 14 months now. Sitting at the end of a trench deep within a forest, the 3rd Assault Brigade inched towards Andriivka village that sits about 10 kilometers south of the city of Bakhmut. They finally took over the village on September 14th. The brigade had their eyes set on the target for months. A piece of land that is left in shambles, covered in leafless, lifeless tree stumps and the stench of death. The 3rd Assault Brigade, composed entirely of volunteers, is considered one of Ukraine's best and most experienced corps. The battalion has been fighting almost non-stop in the east since January. The brigade had only moved a mile in a month. Given the Soviet-era resources at hand, a mile that they describe as going through hell. Full of mines, booby-trapped trenches, artillery and drone-launched grenades. During the assaults, injured soldiers could only be evacuated after dark, because the Russians were also hunting downed Ukrainians.
Everyone who says that we are moving slowly should come and try it themselves at least once. They will understand. They think it's so simple. The war is science and you cannot win it just with a gun.
While the president asks the allies to pool in more resources for the war, the soldiers on the front lines are tired of the fight and argue if it's even worth all the lives lost.
I would like to say it's not worth it. It's not worth all the wasted lives. But there is no other way. But we want more help with vehicles and weapons, especially for our brigade, because we are more motivated and well trained.
Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.